Okay, now we're going to cover an XLOOKUP, which is an upgrade to the VLOOKUP, which you might be familiar with. This is just a little bit more, it's a little bit faster, and it gives you a couple different options that you didn't have before. So just like the VLOOKUP, where you need to, when you're going to need to use an XLOOKUP, is when you have two variables that are the same on two different data sets and you want to pull in information from another spreadsheet or another tab onto the workbook that you're working on. So in this instance, let's pretend that I have a different sales rep assigned to each unique division, gender, or end use. So we've already concatenated those three categories to create a unique value, and now we can assign a sales rep to each one. This will make it easier for them. Instead of having to filter to their different categories, they can just filter to their name in this instance. Okay, so just as you started a VLOOKUP, you'll start your XLOOKUP by selecting the lookup value. I want you to think of the lookup value as the common denominator between both data sets. So in this instance, I have this concatenation on one spreadsheet, which is also on the XLOOKUP tab. Okay, so that's my common denominator. Now, lookup array is going to be, you want to highlight the entire column of the common denominator from the sheet that you're pulling information from. So I'm pulling information from this XLOOKUP tab, and my common denominator was division, gender, end use. So I'm going to highlight this entire column by just clicking D. Now, the next thing I want is the return array. This is the column we want information to return from. In this instance, we're going to select rep. So now, and you can hit enter at this point or close your parentheses, it will automatically fill out and have all the reps that are here, and they can filter to their name. Now, one unique thing about the XLOOKUP that was not available in the VLOOKUP is that you can, if we come back to our function, you have the option to, if no value is found, we can say, we could now type something in here. So if there's no value, instead of it saying pound sign NA, we can put no rep assigned or something of this nature. If you put it in quotes, that will be what shows up. So now if we click the drop down, you can see rep 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or if we want to see who no rep is assigned to, we can filter to that as well. That covers the XLOOKUP.